Are your quirks just clumsy stumbling blocks? Or are they the secret superhero gear that you have stashed in the back of your closet? Let's spill some tea and find out. By the end of this deep dive, you'll see your flaws as the VIP backstage passes to success. Are you ready to flip the script? Are you ready to flip the script? Are you ready to flip the script?
Welcome to Whose Tea TV.
Whose tea is it really?
Is it mine?
Is it yours?
Is it theirs?
Or is it ours as a collective?
Whose tea is it really?
Here's your channel host, Miss T.
Let's brew some potent wisdom. A world that we live in right now, this world, we're addicted to filters and photoshops. Here, you're trying to iron out your quirks. Why? I don't know, but let's talk about it. What if I told you that your quirks were not bugs in your system, but features? Yes, today we're not just sipping tea, we're brewing a whole new flavor. It's time for us to decode how those idiosyncrasies you hide could be your ticket to the big league. Did you know that some of the world's most successful people attribute their achievements to the unique qualities that were once considered flaws? Embracing imperfections can lead to unexpected strengths. We're often taught that our flaws are something to be ashamed of, and they're weaknesses that need to be hidden or fixed. But what if I told you those so-called flaws can be the keys to unlocking your greatest strengths? It's a mindset shift that can be incredibly empowering, but it's not always easy. So my first thought-provoking question for you is, why do we often view our unique traits as flaws rather than strengths? The answer? Society. Society tends to glorify this narrow range of qualities as desirable, leaving many to feel that their distinct traits fall outside of what's considered the norm or acceptable. However, these unique traits can drive innovation, create relatable leadership, and spark creativity. Now let's talk about the perfectionist wizard, Steve Jobs. He didn't just sweat the small stuff, he had a sauna with it. His notorious perfectionism was far from being flawed. Polished Apple into the giant it is today. This guy turned a demanding personality into the father of innovation. Okay, yeah, he got a little OCD, but it's cool. Maybe you're just one project away from your own as something. Now, J.K. Rowling, she was the mistress of mistakes. She made being down on your luck look like the new Hogwarts degree in wizardry. Rejected by 12 publishers and struggling before Harry Potter even took off, she turned her tale of woes into wizard gold. Who knew rock bottom was a trampoline? Now here's your next thought-provoking question. How can personal setbacks be a foundation for success? Answer: setbacks often force us to reevaluate our paths and push us to discover new ways to achieve our goals, making us more resilient and innovative as we overcome challenges. Next up, we have the daredevil dreamer, Elon Musk, who looked at electric cars and rockets and thought, yeah, I can do that. It teaches us that too bold is just another way of saying trailblazer. His risks are so famous that they're practically collector's items. Do you think your ideas are too out there? You might just be the next big thing in garage startups. Here's your next question. What role does risk-taking play in achieving extraordinary outcomes? The answer? Risk-taking is essential for breakthroughs. It pushes boundaries and challenges the status quo, leading to significant achievements in any field. Let's take a tea break for a quick breather. Think about your quirks as we sip on this. What if your most annoying habit was a misunderstood superpower? Imagine being too detail-oriented but ending up with the perfect plan that dodges disaster. Or always daydreaming but inventing something that nobody has ever thought of. Now let's get real. Oprah, Jobs, and Rowling didn't just succeed. They rewrote the script. They showed us that what you own authentically becomes your signature. That's emotional depth. It's not a bug, it's a feature. That stubborn streak, it's your backbone. Unique unfoldings. What happens when you start seeing your flaws as badges of honor? You gain confidence. It doesn't just creep in, right? It struts through the front door. Authentically doesn't just whisper, it roars. And success, oh, success. It doesn't stop being something you chase, and it starts being something that you just automatically attract. So I want to encourage you to sip on your success and take away these key points. Don't hide or fix your quirks. Shine a spotlight on them. From obsessive attention to detail to emotional oceans deep. These are not just quirks. They are your arsenal. Each criticism now becomes a clue due to your uniqueness. Now here's a winning play for you. This is how I consider a closing. It's a winning play. What's one quirk you turned into your superpower? Drop your stories in the comments below and let's share some success stories. Remember, whose tea is it really? It's yours, and it's steeped in all your authentic and original flavors. Let's keep growing and glowing together, sip by sip.